as a YouTuber, there are things you can and cannot do. I feel like I can do many things. To be for real, I can like. To be honest with you, I compare my content with like the top people like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Berleezy, even Corey Kenshin, people like that. I really like. To be honest with you, I be in my mind like I'm the best YouTuber. I'm crazy. I know there are better paths or like other paths and stuff like that, alternative paths. But I really feel like I'm like the best to ever do it for real. Like most people try to tell me get a plan B. You should do this. You should do that. And go to college. You know. But like at the same time, why am I in the best era to do it? Cause at the time I'm recording this, there aren't too many like YouTubers coming up for real. Like there's streamers. Like when you hear like big YouTubers, you don't hear no YouTubers. You hear no queso. I know YouTube isn't outdated. It's just there's a lack of like people that want to do it for real. So like I might give rise. Hopefully my intentions, yeah, my intentions are to give rise to like other creators. It's gonna like jumpstart a new era. That like for YouTubers. Cause you got people like Speed and Kai who are streamers, like people like my friends, like even on the game where like people in real life, they be like, yo, you remind me of like yada yada yada, this that and the other. But it's mostly streamers they talk about. YouTube isn't outdated. It's just the fact it's it's the fact that people don't want to do it. You know. Yeah, if you can hear it too, I'm a little under the weather. I'm okay. I'm good. But look, if God didn't want me to do this, I wouldn't be in the era to do it at all. Because right now, everyone's streaming. And a YouTuber being original, who's funny, and stuff like that, could really, like, stand out. Because there aren't too many people that do what I do. They love doing what I do. They can do what I do. This, that, and the other. So, yeah, I like what I do. But I also have to like. I'm not saying I'm not going. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just be homeless. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do YouTube. Hope it works. No, I'm gonna have like a job. I know I'm not gonna act like I'm the most hard-working person that ever exists. You know, but I'm also like I'm gonna get a job. Like I don't mind working two jobs. But I'm not like the hardest worker. If I feel like it's not for me, okay, good. I'm just get some. My friends told me I have more leeway with college for as far as jobs and stuff like that. But if I'm gonna be giving 40 years of my life on this earth, 4 years of my life, I gotta be freaking guaranteed millionaire type stuff. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a millionaire or nothing like that. And then like 4 years, like the same 4 years everybody's been doing in college for. I want to spend those same 4 years simply just working a job and doing YouTube. Help my mom out, most importantly. My mom's out. I don't have two gay moms, bro. Just like that. My real mom's in Texas. She can already take care of me for real, but I still love her 100%. Yeah, let me tell you something. If you don't love your mom just because her living conditions are bad, fuck you. I'm gonna keep it for real, okay? Because you just. But I don't know. But my mom, who's like, my real mom, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not trying to seem evil, or nothing, but she just seems like an auntie to me. But I still love her because my mama here, they raised me from the ground up. Bro, we went from house to house. This is the first house we actually owned for this nice, big, vibrant, well, I wouldn't call it vibrant, but this nice, big, yellow house. It's really good. But, she told me that, like, when I was talking to this lady, her name was Miss Pat. She's like our neighbors, like, down a couple neighborhoods over from here, right? Not too much information. I gotta keep it confidential. But I was telling her about you too, and when we was in the car going to my mom's doctor appointment, she was like, Jordan, you know how crazy you sound? You probably shouldn't say you want to do YouTube and stuff like that. But she didn't say it. She didn't say how like I just said it. I'm just saying what she said. You don't listen to how. No, this is another pro tip too. Don't listen to how someone says it. Listen to what they say. Cause I learned this when I was like 14, and it really helped me out. I would have learned it regardless. Cause at 16. Cause my coaches told me stuff like this, and I'm glad I learned that fast at a young age. But you know, she also told me don't dream. No, no, she didn't say that. She said I'm not telling you to not dream. It's just like you sound kind of crazy. And it was like, I really acknowledged it. She didn't say nothing too bad. She didn't, but I mean, am I justifying it? I don't know. What do y'all think? But nah, that's not for you to discuss. Keep my business touch your mouth. But look, my intention, I'm gonna keep for real. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but a few people say, yo, I want to see you succeed. I'll do this for you. I'll get this. Bro, you got to do stuff yourself. Know that. Because people will say, oh, yeah, I want to help you. I want to do this. But those are just words. If your actions don't follow up on the words, you're fake, period. You know? Like, you might freaking... Sorry, I just saw a car, like, through the... Like, I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here making this video. I got a window. This black... Look, let me show y'all real quick. This black window. I can see everything that goes on behind me. Yeah. That's pretty much it. No, that's not it. That's not it. I just want to give rise to other creators. Like my point being, if God didn't want me to do this, why do I have the personality to do it? Why am I in the best era to do it? And why is my mind so... What's a word for like going in consistently? Cavalier, power forward, one of those words. Why is my brain constructed like that? Because like when somebody tells me to not do YouTube, specifically YouTube or like some other things, I want to do it more. Not nothing crazy, but as far as YouTube, when you tell me to not do it, it's like I get the desperation, the motivation to prove you. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like how would you feel if you done something for 6 years, since the age of 12, and somebody just told you should give up on it? Like I'm 18, I've been doing YouTube for the longest. I'm lazy, but if you tell me I can't do something, I become the most hardworking nigga that will forever go in until I get it. I'm telling you. But I'm not. But I mean, if people paint themselves as a good person, nine times out of 10 they're not. And that's just facts. But I feel like YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, I'm built for this. I don't care what nobody say, I'm built for this. And people try to tell me to freaking stream and stuff. Stream is the new thing. Bro, that's the crazy part. While everybody's distracted, trying to, like, it's like this. This is what streaming is. If you convince... Damn, I'm about to make a hell of a quote. If you convince... I'm looking at the trash can as I say this, how funny. If you tell a trash can that it is clean consistently, it will believe it's fucking clean. Okay? If you tell, like, basically saying, if you tell streamers that streaming, if you tell people that streaming is the new this, people are gonna believe it. I just want to show that you can still be successful on YouTube, and I think that will really do for like what people like Jacksepticeye and Quarter Cancer and all of them done for me, which is like I feel like, which is like, I'm gonna say that after, which is why I feel like it will do the same. I'll have the same effect, because I was that same kid, bro. I was that same kid sitting behind a freaking on a chair behind the TV watching that same YouTuber. And I know it's gonna be like that for streamers. I want to give leeway to YouTube and stuff like that. But I feel like even if those creators... Hey, Uncle Percy, what's up? Nah, I'm not rapping. I'm really good at rap, though. I spit some bars. Nah, I'm making a YouTube video. I'm talking to the camera. What? Talking to the camera. Yeah. I don't really know. She don't really be telling me where she be going, for real. But, hey, she probably doing good. I feel like even if people like Corey Kenshin, Berlizzi, Dashy, a Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, I feel like even if they didn't exist, and like I was like, let's say the rules were reversed. Let's say they were these people. Let's say these people didn't exist, and I'm their age at around that same time. A young bro, I would definitely notice that there is like a platform. Cause I probably, if anything, I would probably be the first one to do it for real. Okay, because I'll record myself, and then since Markiplier doesn't exist, I'll become like the Markiplier of that generation, type shit. And then eventually, it's gonna lead into the streaming era, and the people like them are gonna show that YouTubers can be successful. But we live in a universe where they come first and I come after, which is okay, you know. Like, oh, I just swallowed buggers. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, but I wanna be great. You know, I know I can do it. It's the fact that I can compare my content to them. If I wasn't built for this, how come I can compare my content to them? I'm only at 627 subscribers, bro. About to be 630. But yeah, it's all about the grind. It's all about grind. If you grind and if you forever going in, if you feel like it's in you, don't let other people tell you now. Cause I guarantee you, Elon Musk did not have a supportive system around him when he was trying to get money. Like, if you think about it. If Elon Musk was in your class when you was in elementary school, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be the richest man in the world." You have the best laugh of your life. Okay, you have the best laugh of your damn life. But I'm telling people what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna succeed. I know I'm gonna succeed. Because if I didn't, why can I compare my content to the higher ups? The elites. But I wouldn't call them the elites. It's not that heavy. It's not that deep. Shoot. Yeah. I was about to spit some bars, but I was like, nah. That's crazy. But yeah, just stay motivated. Don't let nobody tell you there's something you can't do. Don't let anybody take your time. Time is a valuable asset, okay? You may not remember me, but remember this quote. Time is a valuable asset. And without it, you cannot grind to make money. Without it, you cannot do anything. Because time is valuable. I'm not going to act... Hey, look. The pot calling the kettle hot. Or so whatever that quote goes. I'm not going to act like I manage my time. I'm the most freaking upmost hardworking person ever. I'm not. I'm going to keep it for real. But yeah, just commit. Be yourself. There have been so many... Since I was freaking... I say about 12 or 13. People telling me, you should get a plan B. You should do this. I'm be for real. College is a scam. I mean, it's good for certain people. College is good. Ignore me. College is good. Get your education. 100%. But there's no guarantee that you will land a job. See, the thing about me, I've always been this way. Like, as far as video games, which is probably why I'm so good at video games. As far as video games, as far as real life, if there's any chance of something happening, if you listen to me, I would do my absolute best to minimize those chances. Like, I'm very, like, if I can see something happening, I'm not going to let you walk into a fire. You just got to listen to me. Okay? I'm going to tell you in very descriptive detail what's going to happen to you. And it's up to you if you want to be ignorant and ignore me or acknowledge what I'm saying and help prevent that outcome. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is a little fool shit 16-minute yap session. Pretty good. I'm going to talk in a minute. It's this long, but hopefully this makes sense when I edit it. Keep it honest and stuff. I love y'all. Peace out. Don't let anybody tell you can't do nothing. If they don't believe you, I know I'm just some kid on the internet. I believe you can. 100%. Bottom weight like a boxer, like Young Boy said.
Perfect.